Have you ever wondered why your smile makes people pause for a moment, as if time itself softens around you? Why even on your hardest days, your quiet grin seems to carry more power than words? There's something about you, something the world can't quite explain. It's not charm, it's not performance, it's energy, divine energy. Because when a chosen one smiles, darkness remembers it failed. In this video, we are talking about your smile, the one that survived pain, that still shines when everything else fades. You'll finally understand why your smile feels different, why some people are drawn to it, and why others can't stand it. This isn't just about expression, it's about vibration, light, and unseen strength. So before we begin, make sure you subscribe right now, not just to stay updated, but because you're part of something rare. The world needs souls like yours awake, aware, and smiling through the storm. Now stay with me, because what you're about to hear might forever change the way you see your reflection. Your smile didn't come from an easy life, it came from survival. Every curve of it carries a story that most people will never know. It's not a careless smile, it's one that has seen the dark, felt the pain, and still chose light. That's what makes it powerful. When you've cried until you couldn't anymore, when life stripped you of everything familiar, and yet you still managed to lift the corners of your lips, that's strength in its purest form. The world often mistakes this for naivety, but it's actually sacred maturity, the quiet decision to keep your heart open even when life tried to close it. Think about it, your smile has appeared in moments when you had every reason to give up. Maybe after betrayal, maybe after loss, or during nights when nobody checked in to see if you were okay. But you still smiled, not because everything was fine, but because you knew you wouldn't stay in the pain forever. That's the spirit of a chosen one, resilience disguised as grace. You learn that smiling does mean you're denying your pain. It means you're refusing to let it define you. That's why your smile carries weight. It's not just facial movement, it's energy. When you walk into a room, your smile tells a silent story. I've been through fire, but I'm still pure. People can sense it. Some are comforted by it, others are intimidated, but either way, they feel it. It's an aura that says you've made peace with your scars. You no longer wear your past as a wound, you wear it as wisdom. So when you smile now, it's not just about happiness. It's about freedom. Freedom from bitterness, from fear, from the need to prove anything. Your smile is your quiet victory, a message to the universe that no matter what happened, you still choose light. And that single act, that simple moment of choosing joy after everything you've faced, makes you unstoppable. When you smile, something invisible but powerful moves through the air. It's not just a pleasant expression, it's an energetic transmission. Scientists say that even a genuine smile can be felt by others within seconds, triggering their mirror neurons and releasing serotonin in their brains. But for a chosen one, it goes even deeper. Your smile doesn't just change moods, it shifts frequencies. It carries the vibration of survival, faith, and renewal. Think about how people react around you. Some suddenly feel calmer, others feel uplifted, and a few may even seem unsettled, not because you said or did anything, but because your energy speaks first. That's the power of your smile. It's your light announcing itself before you even open your mouth. Every time you smile with genuine peace, your aura expands, radiating a higher vibration that touches everyone around you. You become a walking reminder that light still exists in a chaotic world. But this kind of energy isn't random, it's earned. It's born from your healing, your self-awareness, and your choice to stay kind despite what you've faced. Your smile holds the memory of your transformation. It's like a spiritual signature that says, I've faced darkness, but I carry light now. And when that light shines through your smile, it heals without effort, because truth doesn't need to perform, it just needs to be. When you smile, you're not just expressing emotion, you're activating protection. Your smile is more than warmth. It's a form of light that darkness can't stand. That's why people who carry heavy energy sometimes react strangely to your happiness. They might roll their eyes, dismiss it, or try to dampen it. But what's really happening is energetic resistance. Your light exposes what they're hiding in themselves. And your smile becomes a shield, one that reflects their negativity without absorbing it. Every time you've smiled through pain, you've created spiritual armor. Think of it as a luminous force field, not fake positivity, but real resilience. When your energy is pure, your smile becomes impenetrable. It protects you not by fighting darkness, but by outshining it. The ancient sages and prophets often described the face as a mirror of the soul. A radiant smile was seen as a sign that one's inner light was intact, no matter what storms had passed. Your smile tells the universe, I am still here and my heart is still open. That's divine defiance. It's how you win invisible battles without a word. So the next time you smile, know that it's not weakness, it's sacred armor, proof that your spirit remains undefeated. Your smile communicates in a language older than speech, a frequency your soul emits that others feel long before they understand it. When you smile with genuine peace, you send out a vibration that tells the world, you are safe here. That's why people open up around you, even strangers. It's not about appearance or charm, it's resonance. Your energy speaks directly to the nervous systems of others, calming them without saying a word. Science calls it mirror neuron empathy, when your brain unconsciously reflects the emotions it perceives in someone else. But spiritually, it's much deeper. Your smile aligns energy fields, it harmonizes spaces, it can turn tension into relief, fear into curiosity, silence into comfort. That's why some people say you have a healing presence. You don't force it, you simply are it. And the most fascinating part, your smile reveals truth. Even when words deceive, energy doesn't. People can feel when a smile comes from authenticity, from a heart that has known both pain and peace. That's why the chosen one's smiles are rare and unforgettable. They carry frequency, not performance. They speak straight to the soul, bypassing logic, melting walls, and reminding the world that light still lives here, in you. There's a certain kind of smile that only old souls wear, one that glows softly even when the heart is heavy. If you're a chosen one, you know this smile well. It's the one you use when people ask, are you okay? And you nod, even though your spirit is carrying storms they'll never see. It's not deception, it's protection. You've learned that not everyone deserves access to your vulnerability. So you smile not to hide your pain, but to guard your peace. This smile isn't fake, it's layered. Beneath it lives quiet exhaustion, memories of battles fought alone, and the longing to be understood without explanation. But it's also strength. It shows that even when sadness visits, it doesn't own you. You've become a master of emotional alchemy, turning sorrow into softness, grief into grace. Your smile says, I'm still here, I'm still choosing love. And that's what makes it so powerful. It's not born from denial, but from wisdom, the understanding that showing light doesn't mean ignoring the dark. It means refusing to become it. So, when you smile through the ache, don't call it pretending, call it spiritual endurance. Because only those who have met darkness can smile with that kind of purity. Even the brightest souls go through seasons when their smile fades, not because they've lost their light, but because they're being refined. When your smile disappears, it's often a sacred signal, not a failure. It's your soul's way of saying, I need to rest. You can't pour light from an empty vessel, and sometimes silence becomes your sanctuary. There are days when your energy feels scattered, when your body feels heavy, and your laughter feels forced. That doesn't mean you've lost your joy, it means your spirit is recalibrating. Chosen ones often go through these invisible phases of spiritual maintenance, periods when the universe pulls you inwards so it can recharge you. You might feel disconnected, numb, or quieter than usual. That's okay. It's not regression, it's restoration. During those moments, don't chase the smile, nurture it. Spend time in stillness, away from the noise of validation. Let your energy heal in silence, like a flower gathering strength beneath the soil before it blooms again. When your smile returns, and it will carry new depth, new softness, and new wisdom. The temporary absence of your light only makes its return more radiant. So honor those quiet seasons. They are proof that even your silence is sacred. There's a quiet strength in the smile that comes after forgiveness. It's not the smile of someone who forgot what happened, it's the smile of someone who decided that pain would no longer own them. When you forgive, your energy shifts. The heaviness in your chest lightens, and your smile begins to carry a different frequency, not of sorrow, but of release. It's your spirit saying, I am done reliving this. Forgiveness isn't approval of what was done to you. It's the decision to stop letting it shape who you are. Many chosen ones hold on to the pain longer because their hearts are deep and loyal. Betrayal hits harder when your love was pure, but holding on to resentment drains your light. It keeps you energetically tied to what hurt you. When you finally let go, even silently, your smile becomes softer, freer, wiser. It carries no agenda, only peace. That's the power of true forgiveness. It rewires your vibration. The same smile that once hid pain now radiates serenity. People may not understand it, but they'll feel it. Because when a chosen one smiles after forgiving, that smile becomes sacred, a living symbol of liberation, strength, and divine grace. Every time you choose to smile instead of reacting with anger or bitterness, you're quietly shifting your destiny. Energy is cyclical. What you send out, you invite back. When you smile with genuine peace, especially after pain, you interrupt old patterns. You stop the karmic echo that keeps repeating the same lessons through hurt and disappointment. That simple act of grace changes everything. Think of it like this: when someone mistreats you, they hand you the energy of their chaos. You can either mirror it or transform it, and your smile is transformation in motion. It's you saying, "This energy ends with me." You're not ignoring the wound, you're transmuting it into light. That's spiritual mastery, the ability to choose alignment over reaction. Over time, this changes your entire vibration. You stop attracting conflict and start magnetizing peace, purpose, and people who mirror your calm instead of your chaos. It's why your life begins to feel lighter once you start smiling from truth instead of defense. Every peaceful smile becomes a seed of new karma, one rooted in love, not survival. And that's how the chosen ones break generational cycles, not by fighting darkness, but by smiling through it until it forgets its own power. Have you ever noticed how some people tense up when you walk in smiling, as if your peace disturbs something inside them? That's because your smile is not just pleasant energy, it's spiritual power. Darkness thrives in fear, confusion, and anger, but it loses strength in the presence of light. When you smile with genuine calm, it burns through invisible negativity. It reminds the enemy, whether physical or spiritual, that their attempts didn't break you. Your smile tells the truth they tried to bury. You still have joy, and joy, for a chosen one, is a weapon. It's the ultimate rebellion against everything that wanted to silence you. Demons, whether emotional or energetic, don't fear confrontation. They fear laughter, peace, and smiles that radiate faith, because those things prove that your spirit can't be controlled. That's why attacks often increase when you're at peace. Darkness senses your frequency rising and tries to dim it. But every time you smile instead of retaliating, you weaken that force. You remind it that your energy doesn't bend to chaos. So don't underestimate your smile. It's more than kindness. It's divine warfare in disguise. It says, "I've already won." Every time you smile after chaos, you're not just expressing peace, you're declaring prophecy. Your smile is a message to the universe that says, "I've already seen the ending, and I know light wins." It's your soul's way of affirming the outcome before it appears in the physical world. When chosen ones smile in uncertainty, they activate faith, not the kind that waits to believe, but the kind that believes while waiting. Your smile tells your future where to go. It shapes reality because it carries the vibration of conviction. The energy behind it whispers to the universe, "I trust what's coming." That's why even when life looks uncertain, your smile feels steady. It's not denial, it's alignment. You're harmonizing with a timeline of peace before it arrives. This is what makes your smile prophetic. It doesn't just reflect how you feel, it creates what you'll feel next. It's the bridge between faith and manifestation. Every smile born from trust writes a new sentence in your destiny, one filled with favor, clarity, and divine timing. So the next time you smile after disappointment, remember, you're not reacting to the past, you're predicting your breakthrough. Your smile is medicine. You may not realize it, but the light you carry has healed more people than their words ever could. When someone heavy with sadness meets your smile, something in them softens, their guard lowers, their breathing slows, and their heart feels seen. That's because your smile carries empathy, the kind that doesn't need explanation. You've walked through your own darkness, and now your energy naturally comforts others who are still there. There's science behind it too. When someone sees a genuine smile, their brain releases oxytocin, the connection hormone. But when a chosen one smiles, it goes beyond chemistry, it becomes spiritual resonance. You're transmitting safety. People feel at home near you, even if they can't explain why. That's the unspoken ministry of your energy, healing without words. But it's not your job to save everyone. Sometimes your smile will awaken others, and sometimes it will make them confront their shadows. Both are healing, so don't underestimate your presence. Every time you smile with compassion, You remind hurting souls that light still exists and that surviving doesn't have to mean closing off. You show them that peace is possible again simply by being it. There are times when even your own smile begins to feel heavy, not fake, but forced. That's when the universe is testing what your joy is built on. Anyone can smile when life feels aligned, but when everything falls apart and you can still find one small reason to lift your face toward the light, that's spiritual maturity. Sometimes your smile becomes the final test before a breakthrough, a test of whether your peace depends on conditions or conviction. In these moments, the universe isn't being cruel. It's refining your strength. It's asking, can you hold the vibration of faith even when your reality hasn't caught up yet? Can you smile through confusion, not because you understand, but because you trust? That's when your smile stops being comfort and becomes power. It turns into an act of surrender that says, even if I don't see it yet, I know it's coming. When your smile feels hard to maintain, remember, this phase isn't punishment, it's preparation. You're being stretched into alignment with something greater. Hold your peace quietly without forcing it, because when you pass that test, your next smile won't just be peaceful, it'll be prophetic. It'll carry the weight of every storm you've survived and every blessing you've earned. There's a kind of beauty that makeup can't create and filters can't imitate, the beauty that radiates from a peaceful soul. When a chosen one smiles, it's not just attractive, it's magnetic. People can't always explain why they're drawn to you, but it's because your smile carries something sacred, authenticity. It's the glow of someone who has stopped fighting the world and started flowing with it. True beauty isn't in symmetry or perfection, it's in energy. A peaceful smile can soften even the hardest features, while bitterness can dull even the most flawless face. When you smile from alignment, from that place of quiet knowing that you're where you're meant to be, your entire aura changes. You don't need validation, attention, or performance. Your energy speaks for you. Ancient traditions often said that enlightened beings had faces of light. It wasn't metaphorical, it was energetic truth. Their inner peace literally altered their appearance. That's why when your heart is light, your smile glows differently. It's not just seen, it's felt. So nurture your inner beauty first, because the most radiant smile doesn't come from your lips. It comes from your soul remembering it's free. There comes a moment when your smile stops being just a reaction, it becomes direction. You start smiling not because something made you happy, but because you finally understand why you're here. The chosen ones know this feeling well. It's the quiet moment when your soul whispers, this is what all the pain was preparing you for. Your smile turns into a sign of alignment, proof that you've stepped into the flow of your divine purpose. When you begin living from purpose, your smile changes its energy completely. It's no longer the mask of endurance, it's the reflection of fulfillment. You smile while helping others, while creating, while walking alone, because now everything feels meaningful. Even your smallest actions become extensions of love. That kind of joy doesn't fade when circumstances shift. It's rooted in mission, not mood. And here's the truth, your purpose isn't always something dramatic or public. Sometimes it's the way your presence uplifts a friend, the way your words bring peace, or the way your smile reminds someone that goodness still exists. That's sacred work too. So when you smile today, know that it's not random, it's a signature from your higher self saying, I am finally where I'm meant to be. Your smile is more than a reflection of your peace, it's a transmission that stirs something sleeping inside others. When a chosen one smiles, the energy behind it doesn't just comfort, it activates. It reminds people of who they were before the world hardened them. It awakens memory, not of the past, but of their own light. Some feel inspired by it, others feel exposed. Either way, your smile disrupts the numbness that modern life creates. There's a reason your joy feels contagious. Souls recognize frequency faster than faces. When you smile with authenticity, you give silent permission for others to soften, to heal, to hope again. You're not teaching with words, you're teaching by vibration. That's why some people can't stop smiling back, and others avoid eye contact. Your energy touches the parts of them they've buried, and not everyone is ready to feel that yet. But that's your quiet mission, not to convince, but to remind. Each time you smile through truth, you leave ripples of awakening wherever you go. You don't even need to speak. The light in your expression says it all. You can rise again too. And in that single moment, your smile becomes both mirror and message, a spark that rekindles faith in anyone who dares to meet your gaze. You see, your smile was never ordinary. It's proof that light can live through darkness, that strength can exist without hardness, and that peace can bloom even after heartbreak. Every time you smile, you're not just expressing emotion, you're expressing evolution. You're telling your past, you didn't destroy me. You're telling the universe, I'm still choosing love. And you're reminding the world that hope is contagious. If you take anything from this message, let it be this: your smile is sacred. It's your quiet form of prayer, your energetic signature of victory, so protect it, share it. Let it be your daily reminder that no matter what life takes away, it can never take your light. Now I want you to comment this affirmation below and make it your declaration. Sparkles, my smile is proof that light always wins. Sparkles. If this message touched your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Like, share, and subscribe to Wisdom Echo for more videos that speak to your spirit. And tell me in the comments, what does your smile mean to you today? Remember, your light doesn't need to be loud to be powerful. Sometimes, all it takes is one smile to change everything. Keep shining, keep smiling. The world needs the energy only you can bring.